Located on the Pacific Coast Highway in the city of Malibu, Neptune's Net is an iconic destination and weekend mecca for riders all over California. It's a great place to grab a bite to eat after a long ride and appreciate all the amazing machines. But now, due to coronavirus, it's temporarily drive-through only and parking is closed to motorcyclists. They're still serving up fresh, delicious food, but now you have to take it and eat it somewhere else. But the more and more I ride to these iconic places, I realize the journey and the people you're traveling with are the best parts of the trip. You might consider riding a motorcycle a solo venture, but sometimes you meet the perfect group of people willing to hit the road for donuts and a ride along the Pacific Coast Highway. And despite the logistical nightmare of planning a group ride during a pandemic, old pals, new pals, and a few of our gals came to share the experience. Many of the riders in this trip never met each other before, but instantly bonded to taste freedom, gourmet donuts, and a session of two-wheel therapy. And we weren't the only ones with the same idea.
Try to activate it. There he goes. Yeah, nice.
Now that we got breakfast, it's time to cruise through Santa Monica and about 45 minutes north to the iconic Neptune's Net.
All right, so we're off, guys. Woohoo! Nice.
Now this might look a little sketchy, but one of the cool things about California is that you're able to filter through traffic. And since motorcycles are quite common, the majority of drivers are aware of you. However, it does take experienced riding to get through some of these parts, and there's nothing wrong with hanging back and enjoying the breeze. Best way to get through this is to look forward and onward. Alright, so we finally made it through the gauntlet of cars, but once you break through, you're rewarded with stretches of open highway, beautiful scenery, and the ocean breeze.
This is sick. This is all of us. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us.
The great thing about this group of riders was that although many of us have never met before, everyone was looking out for each other. And thanks to Mark, we have all this amazing 360 footage. we got to Neptunes, it was packed with cars in the drive-thru, so we rode up to the next street where other riders and Porsche enthusiasts were hanging out. It was getting hot just standing around and feeling crowded, so we quickly ate and got the air flowing again. When you ride long enough on a motorcycle, time and space fades away. Your mind melds with your machine and the environment. And for a few hours on a Sunday afternoon, you experience pure freedom. When you head north from Malibu, the Pacific Coast Highway leads you inland towards Oxnard and Ventura, where we rode past fields of strawberries and herbs you could smell through your helmet. Motorcycling is an immersive experience. Our last stop together is for fuel, and I could get used to more Sundays like this, and I'm ready for the next trip. Where to next, guys?